Can I really get SOC 2 certified in just 2 months? Do I really have to get recertified? I just went through all of that a year ago. I have the automation tool. I don't need anything else to help get that certification, right? AI is great. We don't need a policy put in place. There aren't any risks. That is what we are really getting into with season 5 of the Tea on Cybersecurity. Gather around as we spill the real tea on cybersecurity minus all the confusing jargon. I'm your host, Jara Rowe, and this podcast is where we cut through the confusion and get the truth about security and compliance. This is a podcast from Trava Security. Hey, listener, and welcome back to the Tea on Cybersecurity. If you've listened to an episode before, you know that the podcast has always been about breaking down cybersecurity and compliance in a way we all can understand. We know I am not the expert, but I am here to ask the questions that people have, and I bring along experts that have receipts to back up what they are talking about. We know that cybersecurity is ever changing and it can be a bit hard to keep up with, especially if you don't know all the ins and outs that go into it. So, we are switching things up just a bit this season. We are going to dive into the real tea on cybersecurity. So maybe you've come across something that you didn't quite understand, or maybe there's a myth that someone has told you. We are going to break all of those things down, like timelines and things that matter for your business. We are going to cover topics like, can I really get SOC 2 certified in just 2 months? Do I really have to get recertified? I just went through all of that a year ago. Or maybe you've heard someone say, I have the automation tool. I don't need anything else to help get that certification, right? Or AI is great. We don't need a policy put in place. There aren't any risks. Well, you may be able to figure out what is a myth or a misunderstanding just from some of those questions. But that is what we are really getting into with season 5 of the Tea on Cybersecurity. And because I know we're all busy, these episodes are going to be shorter, 15 minutes or less. But because some of these topics can be pretty heavy, you will see a couple of episodes be split into multiple parts. So, what I need you to do is make sure you subscribe to the Tea on Cybersecurity on your favorite podcast listening platform to make sure you don't miss anything. Also, please share the podcast with someone that may be struggling in this area as well. And if you have any questions that you want to make sure that we get answered, please reach out to me as I want to make sure that we are bringing the best content that is relevant to all of you. I am really excited for what's ahead. This is season 5 of the Tea on Cybersecurity. And that's the Tea on Cybersecurity. If you like what you listen to, please leave a review. If you need anything else from me, head on over to Trava Security. Follow wherever you get your podcasts.